Today on Into the Ring, Out of the Box, we got a real behemoth to look at today.
But how are we getting it into the ring?
That's a good point. We're looking at the WWE Authentic Scale Ring from Wicked Cool Toys, so I guess we're just going to get it out of the box and then...
Build the ring!
Yeah, that sounds better this time. Let's go with that.
So, it's time to get building.
Hey, this is Matthew.
And this is Vinny, the wrestling figure historian.
And today we're looking at the WWE Authentic Scale Ring from Wicked Cool Toys.
Damn, this thing is massive.
This thing is really, really big. And
That's what she said.
That is what she said. And we should make a note that this is actually the second time we're looking at the Authentic Scale Ring on our channel.
Yeah.
And why is that?
Because now we have the SmackDown and Raw Authentic Scale Ring.
Yes, this is the 2019 edition of the ring. You can see that because on the front we got Taker, Becky Lynch, and Kofi Kingston, which is pretty cool. But yeah, this is the new version of the ring we looked at in 2017. And we're basically going to see how this holds up, if they made any changes to it, if it's the same ring, which it probably is.
Probably.
So yeah, we're just going to test things out. We're going to build it, show you guys how it works, and hope for the best.
And let's see if they made any improvements to some of the nitpicks we had.
Yeah, so I went back and watched the video a little bit. I get the feeling some of those things probably aren't going to be changed for the better, but we will find out. At least this time around, we know what to do. We know what we're dealing with.
So it's probably going to take us a lot quicker to build.
I hope so. And just so you guys can see on the back, here is a little preview of what we're going to deal with, which I think is actually about the same amount of pieces.
Same amount.
Yeah.
I think actually this time, no, we did get 2 ring skirts if I'm not mistaken.
I think this one here does have like a special thing, because this one has, as I mentioned, 2 ring skirts, one being Raw, one being SmackDown, and as well as different ring ropes. I don't think the other ring had different ring ropes either.
No, it only had white ropes.
And so I think this might be because it's the ringside exclusive version, which is really the only way to buy it at this point anyway. So yeah, this does come with the ability to interchange it between Raw and SmackDown. That's actually really nice. And yeah, I think...
So there's already a big improvement with instant customization out of the box.
Yeah, which is really, really great. And as the box mentions, this thing can hold over 50 figures. We don't have 50 figures here, but we got a bunch.
No.
Many of which are actually probably the same from when we reviewed it the first time around, so...
Well, it'll definitely be a massive battle royal.
Yes.
Maybe bigger than Saudi Arabia's.
I don't know about that, but we'll see what we can fill the ring with. So I think at this point, though, we gotta just get this thing out of the box, take a look at it.
That's it.
So here we go. We're about to open up the ring. And most of this video is going to be from my cell phone, just because it's a little bit easier to do this, I feel like, because this ring is enormous.
Let's see. Oh, yeah. Right out of the box, you can already tell the assembly is going to be similar to last time. I'm going to make sure all the holes are already scooped out, because we did have that issue last time.
That was a big issue we had, in fact.
Where, yeah, and it almost busted the post, if I remember.
Yeah, we had an issue with the ring posts that one of them didn't even want to fit in all the way, so hopefully that is not going to be an issue this time around. That was probably just us and, a quality control issue.
Checking. And this time it looks like it's good to go.
Alright, so first step here is we just put the 2 pieces down, and then we got to open up that big sack over there, which has all the various connecting pieces and everything else we're going to need to put this thing together.
Already you could tell, just from here, the size of this thing. It's still roughly the same. Actually, for me, I think it's a little bigger.
We're going to find that out. We're going to test that out. Because actually, that's something I'm wondering about too, is if it's any bigger or smaller. So there's the canvas. And by the way, just so you know, this is a 22 by 22 canvas, because we neglected to mention that earlier. Let's feel how this canvas is. So this canvas feels... I mean, basically, at the end of the day, we gave you the ring, Vinny. So does this feel like the ring you got previously?
I feel like this actually has a little bit more padding to it.
Yeah, I was going to say that too, like just touching it. I don't remember it as well, but I do feel like it was a little bit rougher. And I remember that being an issue I had, was like the sound that the ring made when I
here's the
put
thing.
fingers on it.
You have a rough side and a smooth side. Which, if I'm not mistaken, that I remember. But it feels like 2 layers now.
I'm going to just drop him and hear what it sounds like. That's going to be the test for me, is the sound of when a toy hits the mat. So let's drop some Mojo here. That actually sounds a little bit different.
Yeah, it's actually...
I think you're right. There might be a little bit more padding maybe on this ring.
Maybe.
So here are all the pieces to the ring. And I think this is also more or less the same amount of pieces.
Yeah.
Looks like a lot of the same stuff. Instructions look the same as well. Upside down instructions. Pretty much looks the same. Turnbuckle. So yeah, I think...
Yeah, it's basically the same.
So yeah, these were a big problem last year also, is these turnbuckles. We'll see if they're any easier this year. At least now we know how to do them.
Yeah.
But alright, let's go ahead and keep building. See how this works.
Alright. So first things first, you must snap into place and connect the two halves. So far so good.
Yep. Now you can fold it.
Fold it over. Next should be the canvas. I'm assuming we're gonna put the screw side up. So it goes here. Loop in.
That's fairly easy to do also. I do like how it looks when it's like this. It just looks like an old-fashioned ring. I know I said that in the first video also from 2017, but it's true. And hey, true story, Vinny. In that video, you actually weren't a part of the channel yet officially.
No.
So
That was my
this is your induction.
debut cameo, for lack of a better term.
Yeah, essentially it was your first time appearing, and look where we are now.
Lord help everybody.
So these are the ring razor thingies. I don't know if they have a proper name or not, but I'm just gonna call them ring razors.
Yeah,
Sounds good, right?
Sounds good, and also it stabilizes the middle so it doesn't fold.
That's been going on pretty smooth too. That's a good start. And then these are the pieces that go in the corner. So far, so good.
So now we got the base all set up.
Up next are the posts.
Which this is what gave us the issue last time.
Yeah, we spent a lot of time dealing with these posts. I'm hoping that it's okay this time, but they look like identical posts to me.
Yeah. Plastic. Let's see.
Yes. One.
Wait. Two.
Two.
Three. Gotta make sure that you got the tag ropes correct. That's always been a little thing I appreciated, that they gave them tag ropes. Let's see.
I got it all in.
Yeah. They're all in.
This video must be for AEW because they're all in. But this is not, it's WWE. But they're all in. Wow, that saved us like 20 minutes because that was such a huge problem last time. Like our original video last time we did this was about 30 minutes long when it was edited down. It took us a lot longer because these posts. Make it rain. These are the little guys that go on the turnbuckle. And they are going on pretty easy as well. I feel like there was a trick with this as well last year. I don't remember what it was though. There was like some issue with them.
One side is closed more than the other.
Yeah.
So you have to make sure you get the side that's more open.
Yeah, this is going alright so far too. I think we're coming up to another slowdown though. And that would be the turnbuckle pads. I remember those being a bit of a pain. These two just are nunchucks now.
You could tell now there was one on this one over here that they did not scoop out all the metal. It did not get cut properly, which might cause an issue because it's going to scratch up your post. I don't know if you could catch it.
Yeah, I can see the scratch there.
That's going to be...
So that's our first QC thing to worry about. But it's still attaching.
It's still attaching, and it was only on one.
And you're not going to really ever notice that either.
No.
So I'm okay with that. I'm actually alright with that. But now, oh, here comes the pain. I think it is time for turnbuckle pads, isn't it? So here's what we've done so far according to the instructions. Now the next step is putting the ropes on.
Yep.
And we're going to make it a SmackDown ring.
It's your call.
Let's go SmackDown. I like the blue. And yeah, here's the red ropes also. And here are the two banners, which are pretty nice. I think it looks like it's the same material from last time as well, but it was sturdy. It did the job.
Actually, you know what? If that's the case, we should put the ring skirts on first.
That is a good point.
If we do the ropes, we won't get the skirts on. Pretty decent material. It's the same material as the last.
And that was one of the things we liked about this in 2017 also, was that it's customizable. So that's really handy to have, and they have a lot of other options.
Now, obviously, you could tell it is a little bit outdated because it's no longer the SmackDown logo.
But to be fair, this ring came out a little while ago, and they just changed the logo abruptly for the new Fox stuff. So. But I bet at some point they're going to make new banners and ring skirts just for it separately.
Or people are going to already come out with custom versions.
But again, we can't really complain too much because looking at who's on the packaging, this came out in time for like WrestleMania, so that wasn't even a thought yet, like the new logos. How are those ropes feeling?
Honestly, they feel a lot tighter than the last version, which that was my big complaint.
They definitely look tighter.
So my big complaint last time around was that the ropes were crap. That they were just way too loose. That you couldn't even stand anybody on the top rope. Which that's gonna be the real test.
Yes, it is.
Just by putting this on, I can already feel that the ropes are a lot more tense. Yes.
Vinny happy?
Right now, Vinny very happy. They may have got the tightness right.
Oh my.
They may. This is definitely an improvement.
So I feel like we probably should have put the bottom ropes on first and worked our way up.
Actually, no. According to the instructions, they wanted the top rope first.
That's true.
Yeah, no. These ropes already feel a lot tighter, but not too tight. This could be the right tension. They may have got the tension right with this too.
Oh my.
Yeah.
This ring is coming together.
Because if you look at it, it's not as. And if you look at the posts aren't caving in like they were before.
That is true. Yeah, there was a lot of tension last time where they were being pulled in a little bit.
If you got the ringside ropes with it.
Yes.
If you got the original ropes with this, it was not tight at all. Now comes what was one of the most difficult parts.
Yeah, this was the part where last time we had 3 people doing, because we had Andrew here helping us as well.
Yeah.
3 people doing this, and this took forever. So
this was the big slowdown, but
yeah, I'm gonna probably put down this camera just to help out, because these turnbuckle pads, they look like they're identical. But on the plus side,
yes,
we know...
they are identical. But now we kind of. Do we have enough turnbuckles?
So the trick was to like squeeze them in, and that would make it easier to fit. So we're gonna hope that works again.
Are we missing one?
Uh-oh. Might be hiding somewhere else. So then he's putting on the first pad, and it looks like we actually might be short one of these.
Yeah.
So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Seem to not have a number 12.
It's still the same to put them on as last time, but again, we at least know what to do.
And this is going way quicker, which is pretty sweet. So I actually just went ahead and checked the footage while Vinny's been putting these on, and yeah, it looks like we only got 11 of these pads. So I think in that case, to save some time, we might not put all of them on, just if, we're missing one anyway. But it seems to be going a lot faster than last time. And again, you're doing it by yourself, and it's actually moving faster. I feel like it's a little bit of a better material on the...
it is a better material,
on this part, I should say. Like, this part seems to be a little bit stiffer, which is making it easier to slide them on. So let's see.
And also at the same... It's still...
Still a pain in the butt, though.
Still a pain, but not as... Shit. Just as I say that, thank you, Matt.
Of course. Well, that's not the worst. So, I mean, really, if you're not taking this thing apart, then it's not going to be a major problem. Once it's on, it's on. You don't have to worry about it.
Yeah. And unless you're taking it off, that's your prerogative. Actually, compare it to the retro ring and the way Mattel is doing their post and turnbuckle scheme, I still prefer this. Because again, there's a level of customization to it.
So again, we never actually reviewed the Mattel version, because basically in between the time of our first Authentic Scale Ring and this one, Mattel attempted their own release of an Authentic Scale Ring, and it basically flopped.
Yeah.
It flopped hard because the price was way too much. The difference being, and why the price is so much higher, is here we have these fabric interchangeable ring skirts. The Mattel one was LEDs built into it. It was electronic. That made the price...
What WWE is doing right now.
Which was cool in theory. It had lights on the turnbuckles and stuff, and it was just, in theory, it's very cool. It was very impressive looking, but it made the price more than double. No one bought it, and now you can basically get it for the same price as this ring. And the main up if you bought Mattel's is that you do get like a Goldberg or a Jinder Mahal figure, depending which ring you got.
Yeah.
And here are the ring stiffs, which we also got with this ring. They are 2 pieces like last year. They are plastic, and they fit nicely on the side right there. There you go, just like that, nice and easy. Joe's gonna kill you, Joe's gonna kill you. Maybe do a dance number also. That's the steps. So I think we're just going to stop with these two because we basically get the idea at this point, and I'm fine with where it is.
Yeah, and at the same time, it was a lot quicker compared
really was.
to last time.
We could probably spend another few minutes to get these all on, but we're missing one, so what's the point?
What's the point?
But I will email Wicked Cool Toys customer support. They've been pretty responsive, so I think I'll be able to get one. It shouldn't be a problem.
Yeah.
So here is the ring. It's pretty much done, but we're not done testing it just yet. We still have to actually do a little throwback. We're going to go ahead and get an old accessory that we looked at as well and see if it fits, and that'll kind of tell us if this actually is the same size or not.
Yeah. So, I'll be right back.
And here is what we have. We got the Authentic Scale Classic Cage accessory set, which we also reviewed about 2 years ago, I guess.
Yeah, roughly the same time as you got the ring.
Yeah, so we're gonna actually test and see if this enormous piece still fits on this ring.
See, these were the original ropes that came with the ring. As you can tell, I have the ringside ropes in here. And just...
Oh yeah, those are way looser looking.
Yeah, and these were the original ones, which were the same as compared to the one from 2 years ago.
Wow, so big improvement on the ropes officially.
Definitely a big improvement. I do also have the post. The post was a different material. The post was actually a metal material.
Yeah, I remember that being a big selling point last time, and I don't think this year they're doing metal.
No, this year is all plastic. I can feel it, but it's not a big deal.
The metal is cool.
Metal is cool,
but I think,
as you could tell also, that's from 2 years ago, there is a bit of, and I haven't opened this thing in about easy 2 years ago. You could already tell there's wear and tear on it from barely using it.
that happens with metal a lot quicker.
It could be a quality control thing, it could be a cost cutting thing that they went to plastic, but I could agree with it.
So we're not going to show you guys how the cage goes on because we've already done a whole video about that. So if you want to learn more about the cage, go ahead and watch our review of it, see how it's constructed and all that good stuff. But as you can see, Vinny's breezing through this because it's really simple to get it on.
Yeah.
I guess we are going to watch the whole thing. I don't know.
Yay! It's going in easy.
Montage. Montage! So yes, folks, we can confirm this is the same size as the original release because the cage is fitting on it exactly the same. It's perfect.
Yeah, and we could easily put the fourth side. It's not a problem with the door.
Yeah, we're leaving that side off just so I can actually get into the ring and shoot. But yeah, the cage is in, no problem. So,
and it looks great. I don't know if you can notice on your side, Matt, but my posts are bending in slightly.
Yes, we can definitely see it. In fact, it's really visible from this angle here. This one is starting to bend, and that's because these aren't metal. As we mentioned, these are plastic, so they're bending a lot quicker.
But even
those bent too, though.
Were bent. That's something that if you're a nitpick perfectionist, you're not gonna get it. But it's not so bad. I'm wondering.
And to be fair, we mentioned these ropes are tighter also, so that's a part of it.
And these were the ringside ropes, and these are super tight compared to these ones. These ones pulled it almost all the way in. So either way, it's not a bad deal.
No.
The ropes, I think they've got them perfect.
So let's go ahead and fill this ring up, shall we?
Go right ahead. You make it look like that Savage is about to smash Taz over the head with the scepter, right?
Well, Taz eats the pasta because he's like, hey, I need some pasta. Suplex that linguine. So we put a whole bunch of other figures in the ring because we didn't have enough wrestling guys, so we just filled up with some other random things. But yeah, it's pretty nice, pretty impressive, eh, Vinny?
Very, very impressive.
So there's some definite improvements to the ring from the 2017 edition that we first looked at.
Ropes are a lot tighter. It's a lot easier to assemble.
Much easier to assemble. Big difference besides those ropes is the turnbuckle posts not being metal this time around. So they are bending, as we mentioned.
They are bending, but that's going to be unavoidable. I'd rather they bend than have ropes that are super loose that you can't put a figure on top of the ropes.
Which we can here. We didn't do it here just because we were putting these things on real quick, but you can balance them on the ropes, which is really nice. So it's definitely an improvement.
Yeah.
If you bought the 2017 ring, should you get the new one? Yes, I would say, yeah.
If you can, go right ahead. Of course, the only downside, but this was the same thing as the old one, it's massive, so if you're gonna leave it together, you better have the space for it. So that's the only thing I will say. Yeah, you could fold it if you take out the stands underneath, but it's at that point, you might as well just keep it intact. But if you have the space, go for it.
Yeah, it's really nice. I'm very happy you got this. So again, this is the Authentic Scale Ring 2019 edition from Wicked Cool Toys. So cool. And Furcorn and Ric Flair is a tag team that you never knew you wanted, but now you can't not see. So, on that note, I'm Matthew.
And I'm Vinny, the wrestling figure historian.
That's our Authentic Scale Ring 2019 edition. Whoa, whoa, look at all the YouTube special effects. Whoa, YouTube special effects. All right, we'll see you guys next time for another episode of Into the Ring, Out of the Box. Even though this time around it's Out of the Box, Build a Ring. You get the idea. Yeah. See you later. Say goodbye, Vinny.
Bye-bye, Vinny.